Hello, hello, good morning, happy Sunday. I hope you guys are all well. For the replay warriors, thank you so much for coming and checking out this Sunday live stream. I'm deciding on doing something a little different. So normally when I do an unboxing or any kind of a haul, I usually do like a video. But this time around I decided let's go ahead and do this live because why not? So much fun. Hello, Erin. Welcome in. Hi, Valerie. Hello to you. Thank you so much for being here today. Hello, hello. Just going to allow everybody to come in. Good morning, Robin. Good morning, Penny. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Tank. Welcome in. Let me put this on this side here. Let me back up a little bit. There we go. So we have that to share with you. I also have this box that we're going to unbox today. So we have that to do. We have this and we have this. So today's live is not going to necessarily be crochet per se. I have hooks here that I would like to share with you guys. So Julie and Stan, they own LETTOWorkshop in Ukraine. And last year they reached out to me asking me if I wanted to check out some of their hooks. Here are the hooks they sent me last year. So I wanted to share these with you, but then they also reached out to me several weeks ago. And once again, I have hooks to share with you. So before I get into this box, I kind of want to show you this. So these are the hooks that I got from LETTOWorkshop. Now I purchased these three. I purchased three of them, and two of them they actually sent to me to check out. So before I get into any of the things, I just want to say a huge hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Okay, so I have the website up. So, if there's any questions, I'll be more than happy to help you. All right, so this first one here, I got this last year. This is an overlay hook. There's two different layers of wood here. So this and this is the same, and it's sandwiched with hornbeam wood right there. And this here is a 6mm US letter J hook. And this is a tapered hook, as you can see, tapered. And it's got the bevel right there, which, I mean, I absolutely love these LETTOWorkshop hooks because a lot of handmade hooks come without the bevel here, and you kind of need that to hold the yarn. So to just show you an example of what I mean, I'm just going to wrap the yarn around the hook like this, and you can kind of see where the yarn sits. It prevents it from slipping off of your work. So when I look for hooks, I look for that bevel because that bevel really, really does help depending on how you crochet. But yes, so, again, for a handmade hook to have a bevel like that, phenomenal. Absolutely love this. Okay, so I'm going to set this over here. The next one, absolutely gorgeous. Now these are, these you can buy separately on their website, LETTOWorkshop. It's $5, and this is handmade. It says it right here, handmade by Letto. And this is the hook. Absolutely gorgeous. So this here is a 6mm US letter J hook. I don't know if it's really visible, but you can kind of see it right there. It's a 6. And the wood here is ebony. Here and here, that's ebony. And this hook right, oh my goodness, this is just absolutely phenomenal. Cherry, thank you so much for gifting the membership. And congrats to Cece for that gifted membership. Thank you, thank you. And again, you can kind of see it. I'm going to get super close, but you can see that bevel there. It's on either side. And it is a tapered hook. You can see the taper. It's got a really long neck, and the throat, it's a short throat, but that's okay because you have a longer neck here. Super, super nice. And I do use these hooks now. I don't use them for tutorials because as I'm over this table recording myself, as you can see, the back of the hook, it taps on the table. And while you're trying to learn, I mean, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to hear this. So, and I don't necessarily crochet mid-air. I have to like be on the table, so I don't use these hooks for tutorials, but I do use them off camera. So there's that. All right. The next one I have here is also in this felt pouch, which I don't know if I mentioned this. This is on the website, but it's $5 for these handmade pouches, and you could put any hook in here. So this next one here is all hornbeam wood. This is hornbeam wood, but it's very light. It's not heavy at all. And this, thank you so much, Erin, for the gifted membership. And congratulations to Lisa H for the membership from Erin. Super, super nice. So this is a letter K, 6.5 millimeter US letter K hook. Again, it's a tapered hook. You can really see the taper on the back. It's tapered, and we have a bevel on either side. Nice long neck. It's ergonomic. It's really long, which is perfect. I'll turn myself sideways so you can see how much further past my hand it goes. Very, very nice. Let's see, we have a question. Can we crochet the pouch? Can you make the tutorial? Oh, can I do the Yes, I mean, if I were to do something like this, I think what I would do is just a long strip and fold it into 3 and then sew up the sides. That's how I would do it. But yeah, so hornbeam wood, super, super nice. The ergonomics of this is really nice. It fits right into my hands. Very, very nice. I love this hook too. For those of you guys who don't know, I really enjoy a 6 millimeter and a 6.5. Those are my two go-to hooks because I have really large hands. From here to here, it's 9.5 inches. Huge hands. So the fact that this is as long as it is perfect for me. So let's go ahead and bring that in. Next, we have this hook here. So this is one of their plain hooks. It is a hand carved and stained. This, I believe, is stained wood. And as you can see, it has a really nice bevel there. Let's go all the way around. I'll show you that bevel there. Very, very nice. This is a tapered hook. And this here is a 5.5 US letter I. Very, very nice. And the great thing about these hooks right here, I paid $19 for this. And it's very it's very affordable for a handmade hook. Very, very nice. So these hooks are from LETTOWorkshop out of Ukraine. I picked these up last year. So I have some for this year, some new ones, but I'm showing you the ones from last year first. I did a whole review on this. This is on my channel. But let me do this last one first. Let me see. This one here was also $19. This is hornbeam. I like hornbeam because the wood is very, very light. It's very, very light. And this here, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a number 4. Very, very nice. A 4 millimeter crochet hook. So 4 is a letter G. I think this is the smallest hook that I have from LETTOWorkshop as of right now. And as you can see, I'll bring it nice and close, you can still see that bevel there. And for a handmade wooden hook to have a bevel like that, that's really, really nice. $19 I paid for this last year. Very, very affordable. Since it's wood, do they drag? Believe it or not, no, they don't drag. And I attribute that to the high gloss that's on the hook. Very, very nice. It For a wooden hook, I'm really, really happy with the way that it works up. Now this here is a 5.5, and that this yarn here does suggest a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. Now it works up really, really nice. And it holds the yarn, it doesn't slip. I really enjoy it. Super, super nice. So those are the hooks that I got from last year, and if you're just coming in now, I'm just going to go ahead and pull them out and show you. I'll lay them like this. And the pouches come with the hooks when you make your purchase. All right, so there's that. There's that. There's just something about these plain hooks that I really, really enjoy. Now, these were the ones that were $19. This was slightly more. I believe it was $39, I think. But still, again, very affordable. There's that one. And this one here cost a little more. I think this one was $69 or $79. But yeah. So, nice array of hooks here. So ranging from 6.5, we have the 6s, the 5.5, and then of course the 4, which I have not really used very often. Like I mentioned this before, guys, I'm not really into the smaller hooks. Well, at least last year I wasn't. This year I'm more into it. So what is the yellow wood? I believe it's burl wood, B-U-R-L. It's burl wood. And the black here is ebony, which I don't know if you guys know this, but ebony is a very, very dense, very hard wood. So a huge hello to everybody coming in here. Thank you so much for being here. Absolutely gorgeous. I love how long it is. Now, it's still not as long as my hand, but considering how big my hands are, I'm really happy with the length. Very happy, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in here. And after the live is over, what I will do is link their website into the show notes if you're interested in checking out their hooks. They have a brand new line of hooks out called Letto Simple, and I believe I have some in this box, I think. Let's check it out. So I pre-opened the box to kind of save us some time. I'm going to just pull this out. Do you find different types of hooks work better with different fibers? Yes, I do. I believe there is a purpose for every hook. I don't think there are bad hooks. I think there are poorly made hooks out there, but I think every hook has a purpose. Ebony is used for black piano keys. Absolutely correct. And also for violin fingerboards and pegs. So let me just make sure there's nothing inside the box. Okay. Let's go ahead and open this up. So here is the package. Oh, look at this card, guys. Let's take a look at the card. So this is from Stan and Julie in the Ukraine. Beautiful card. I don't know what that says, but it's still beautiful. I love it. It says, "Dear Juan, we do appreciate your support. We wish serene, happy, colorful, and peaceful days to you and your dearest. Stay safe, be well, and enjoy every moment. Julie and Stan." That's a beautiful, beautiful card. Very thoughtful. Wow. Okay, so very nice. Love that. Okay. And for Julie and Stan, when you watch this back, thank you so much for the card. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's move the bubble wrap. Let's pull all the things out. Okay, so I guess what we'll do is we'll start with the tubes. Let's look at the tubes. This first one here is tulip gold with oak wood. Okay, let's go ahead and pop that out. Oh, I like that. That's super nice. All right, so we have that. Let's pull this out. Look at this. So this is what they sent to me to try out. So this here is a Letto Simple hook. Letto Simple. And again, it's just oak wood that has a gloss on it. It's a very simple hook. Yeah, with the Letto Gold. And I believe the soft touch hooks have this hook head. Wow, this is super, super nice. Now, I'm going to tell you in just a moment how much this actually costs. I'm going to click on the website and tell you. So this hook here will run you $27. So they took the metal part of the other hook and put a handle on it, and it feels really nice on the hand. So let me just pull this out. So if you see, I mean, this is literally the hook. So it's slightly longer, which is nice for me because I can't really use this hook. Look how small that is on my hand. It's so, so tiny. But yeah, so for me, I love the rounded edge. It's super, super nice, whereas this is like flat. And I know of a lot of people who use this hook and they swear by it. But yeah, I love this part right here. It lets me know, like, this is how we're working the hook. And this is a 6mm US letter J. And this is something else that I really like about the LETTOWorkshop hooks. Like, it's ingrained in a place where it won't wear down. It's out of the way. You're always going to know the size of your hook. Super, super nice. And for the Letto Gold hooks, they are notorious for their bevels. If you can see, that's a huge bevel in the yarn there, or for the yarn. So I'm going to bring this around and show you how it actually holds. So that bevel just allows the yarn to sit right in place, and it's less likely to just pop off. Okay, so there we go. There's the first one, tulip gold oak wood. And for those that are watching the whole thing, I do apologize, but I am gonna like be very repetitive because we have people coming in and out, and it's just to prevent anyone from asking like what it is. I'm just gonna tell you over and over again. So tulip gold oak wood, all right, and there is like this, I don't know what you call that, lacquer, yeah, polyurethane something or another, I'm not sure. Anyway, so that's the first one. Okay, let's go into this next one here. This here is a 7mm hornbeam wood stained in walnut. Ooh, super, super nice. I love a thick hook, so this will be my very first 7mm hook from LETTOWorkshop. I love how they're packaged. They take a lot of care in packing their hooks. Ooh, look at that. Hornbeam wood, guys, is what I showed you earlier. I'm going to bring it back just to show you. So this is hornbeam wood. This is stained hornbeam wood. And this is stained in walnut, which is really, really nice. And let's bring this up close and show you. Lovely. I mean, I'm in love with this. I absolutely love this. I cannot wait to use it. It is a tapered hook. Very nice. And the 7 is right there. I'm trying to get it in the light so you can see it. And I love how it goes past your hand. This is the perfect size for Juan the Yarn Addict's me. It's perfect. I love it. I think I said I love it like 5 times, and I'm just now seeing it. So yes, first impressions, love this. And this hook here, I believe, let me just go back to the website and look. I just don't want to steer you guys in the wrong direction or tell you anything wrong. So this is a stained wood hook. Let me click on that. This is $19. $19 for this hook. And they have all different sizes. They go down to a 4mm hook and all the way up to 7 and beyond. So actually, I'm just going to keep this one out. I'm going to keep this one out. All right, so the next hook I have here, let's take a look at this. This is a Clover Amour hook head with blue hornbeam wood. So this is another Letto Simple hook. This one ran $27, but they sent this to me to check out. Good morning, everybody coming in. Thank you for being here. So let me just do this again. Blue hornbeam wood, Clover Amour. And this here is a 5mm US letter H. Let's take a look at it. Very nice. Look at that. And we know we love our Clover Amour hooks. Super, super nice. You can see it's slightly longer than your traditional Clover Amour hook. The hook head is exactly the same, and I really do appreciate that they give us that length there. They didn't compromise the length of the hook at all. And for me, I mean, I love Clover Amour, but I'm liking this a little more now because it's longer. So this traditional handle here, I mean, it ends right here at the end of my hand, but just a little further, it takes it to the edge, which I really like. So, and again, I really like that they put the size on the very end, so wear and tear won't be an issue. I'll always know the size of this hook. Clover Amour blue hornbeam. And I think I have to tell you, of all the wood that's out there, this hornbeam wood is very, very light, so it's not heavy. So super, super nice. Let me go ahead and put this back in here. Okay, so let's go ahead and open the box. So in the box, we have 2 hooks. So these are the ones that I purchased. I purchased a Clover Amour hook head. Let's take a look at this label here. So it's Clover Amour hornbeam wood mosaic. So this is a mosaic hook. It's got hornbeam, merbau, and black hornbeam wood. Can't wait to show you this. I treated myself, guys. Look at this. Oh my goodness gracious. I am in love. I can't even right now with this. And so this is a 6mm US letter J hook. You guys know I absolutely love my J hooks. Look at how gorgeous that is. I cannot. It goes past my hand. A Clover Amour hook that goes past my hand. This might actually be a hook that I cannot let go. I'm going to be using this a lot. Yes, for sure. This is built for my hand, which is what I needed. This is amazing. So this is mosaic, and I'm not sure how Stan or Julie constructed this, but these are different pieces of wood that have been blended together to make this hook. This is absolutely phenomenal. I love it. All right. So the next hook here, I treated myself to. This is a 6.5 US letter K, dark apricot wood. Very, very nice. And you know, there's something to be said about the hooks that aren't so bulbous. I do like a thin hook like this too. And you can see this is a wooden hook head. Wonderful, wonderful work done around the head there. Nice long neck. The throat here is tapered really nice. You can see how it tapers just by looking at the back here. Very, very nice. So are all Clover Amours $20? So no. the combination hooks, which I'm going to take you guys to the website after this. We're going to go on a field trip. I'm going to show you the website and all the things, but I wanted to show you my hooks first. So stay tuned. We're going to look at the prices. We're going to look at all the hooks. Okay. So these pouches, like you saw, it comes with your hook just to protect it. And I have to tell you, these are like the most protected hooks because it comes in a pouch, then it comes in a box, and then it goes into a bag, and then it's bubble wrapped. So absolutely protected 100%. Okay? So there's that. Now, I'm not trying to steer you guys into getting more hooks, but when I see a good hook, I have an obligation and a responsibility to share it with you guys. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring you guys over to my computer, and we are going to take a look at all the things. So I'm just going to clear my screen, and I'm going to show you the LETTOWorkshop website, and we're going to navigate this together. Let me just get my stand together. Give me one moment. And I will pivot you guys over to my computer. Hold on one second. We're going to go on a field trip. Let me bring the microphone over here. And we are going to, I'm going to flip you guys to the ceiling. Give me one moment. Ready? Field trip. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. Yep. Sorry. Hi. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't give you agita. So what I'm going to do... Hi, guys. Welcome. So I'm going to flip you to the computer, and I'm going to show you LETTOWorkshop. I'm going to show you their website. I'm going to show you where to click, and we're going to look at all their new hooks and everything like that. So I'm going to flip you guys to my computer. All right? Just give me one moment. Let's see. There we go. So this is the LETTOWorkshop website, and it's literally just LETTOWorkshop.com, and this is the main screen. Very, very nice. And this right here is their new hook line. It's called Letto Simple. It's a new era of comfort. So we're going to go ahead and click on that, and you will start to see like all of their available hooks. And it begins with a 2.2 millimeter tulip gold. So there are different hook heads, and you can see where the size of the hook is on the end right there. And we have this next one here. And if you pick out a hook, they're going to put it just like this: reserved for Selena. Okay. Very, very nice. So they have different sizes, and I'm just going to back up a little bit and scroll down. They have different wooden handles there, and you can see the prices there as well. So we have $29, $27. So most of these hooks, if not all of them, have like a wooden tip. Some of them actually do not. So here's another one. That's a 6. It's a hornbeam mahogany color wood, ergonomic, and yeah, 22. Very, very nice. Hello, everybody. Hello, Denisha. Welcome in. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see. Do we have someone not being nice? Everybody be nice, please. I would appreciate that. Okay. So, yeah. And there's 7 pages of hooks. So again, when you go here, let's go back to the home screen. There's tons of different things that you can look at. So this is how many hooks they've sold. This is how many reviews they have. So they're worldwide. Hello, Alexandra. Welcome in. Yes. You'll see in the website that there are some reserved for me because I do absolutely love their hooks. So mosaic wood crochet hooks. Look at these hooks. Oh my goodness. Look at the different hooks. 7.5 millimeter black hornbeam. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that one. Hold on one second. Let me see, let me see. I'm sorry, guys. Give me one more second. Okay. I apologize, guys. Let me scroll down. There's different size hook heads on all of these. And again, feel free to just buy them. It's just something really nice to look at in the future if you're ever looking for something special for yourself or for a loved one. This is a really awesome place to buy a hook. And I really like the fact that they're taking some of our favorite hook heads and putting them onto handles that are handmade. Isn't this amazing? I absolutely love these mosaic hooks. Absolutely gorgeous. Spectacular. Okay, let's go back to home. And these are the burlwood hooks. I have one. I showed you guys one. And they stain them in different colors. So the middle section that you're seeing there was kind of like my yellow one, where they're stained in different colors. And I believe they list exactly like what all the details are right there. So I kind of look at the length of the hook here. 17.5 centimeters, 24 millimeters. Like those are things that I look at when I go for the sizes. And mind you, they're all different prices. So just be sure to look and see the price of the hook if that's within the range you're willing to make your purchase. There's something in here for everybody. Super, super nice. Look at that one. That's awesome. This is ebony with box elder stab. Wow. I love that. So I'm going to click on this, and they have more pictures inside. So it's not just the one. You can literally click on the others. Look at that. Absolutely amazing photography. So you know exactly what you're getting your hands into before you make your purchase. I may have to put in a request for this hook. I love it. Okay, let's back that up. And the list just continues on and on. So these are all the categories of their hooks. There's tons and tons and tons of hooks to look at and just explore and play with. So let's look at the metal hooks because that seems to be, you know, the thing. So we have stabilized burr wood with metal hooks. We have overlays with metal hooks, solid wood with metal hooks. Let's go with solid wood. Those are the more economical ones. And they come in all different shapes and sizes. So yeah, 3.5 millimeter US letter E hook. And then even smaller, a 0.6 millimeter clover steel ironwood. Look at how small that hook head is. So, so tiny. Let's see. Someone is wanting to see the acorn boxes. Okay. I'll show you guys that in a moment. Super, super nice. Acorn or acorn shaped needle boxes. So as of right now, that's the only one they have in stock. But here are some of the other ones. Look at that. Super, super nice. Amazing. Love it. So let's come back here. And if you look, I'm just going to back up a little bit. I mean, hooks galore. Hooks everywhere. All the things. Hooks. And you know me, I love all the things. Look at this, guys. So these are the felt covers I was telling you about. And they're $5. There's 64 of them in stock. And this is just a sampling of the different ones that they have. Look at that. And these, I believe, they hand make these. You guys ordered some already? Wow. Save some for me. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Anyway, super, super nice. Very, very nice. Such a great website. I love how it's laid out. These overlay hooks right here. Where's my mouse? Right here. So I really enjoy these. I like the contrast of the overlay hooks. Like take this one for example. It's out of stock right now, but it's almost like these are sandwiched with like two different hooks, you know? Or not hooks, two different wood colors. Absolutely phenomenal. Very, very nice. And again, you know, these aren't hooks where you're spending like hundreds of dollars, because we do know that there are places out there where one hook will run you like $150. No, like for example, $39, you know, it's economical and they're really, really nice. Let's see here. What site is this? This is LETTOWorkshop. LETTOWorkshop, and here is the website, LETTOWorkshop.com. And when you go there, this is the website that you see. So in terms of like the most economical hook, I would go with the stain wood hooks. These are the ones that are the most economical. And as you can see, they start at $19. And I have a handful of these. I really, really like these hooks. Hello, Nicole. Welcome in. Yes, they use PayPal. So I think I have some of these. If I go back far enough, you'll see reserved for one. Because I do like these hooks. There's just something really nice about the simplicity of it. You know? Very nice. 9mm size letter M hornbeam in mahogany. That's beautiful. So the LETTOWorkshop link will be in the description box on the replay. Yes, I will make sure to include that if you guys are interested. And also you can do a search without having to flip through all of these. You don't have to flip through all that. You can literally come over here and do your search over here. You can go by hook size. These are the hook sizes that they offer. And you can, the little box next to the size will tell you how many they have right here. So I'll bring it a little closer so you can see. 106 of the 6mm. So they tell you the quantities of what they have in their shop right here. Okay. So you can shop by hook size, but maybe it's not the size that you're looking for. Maybe you want a metal hook head. These are the different metal hook heads they have available. And the boxes next to it will tell you how many they have. So just 4 for the boy, Clover and More 86 from the Japanese hook heads. Then your Clover Soft Touch, which are the gold. Actually, no, they're not. It's Clover Soft Touch Japan 101, Clover Steel 14, tulip gold, that's what I was getting at. 47, tulip red 7. So yeah, for sure. And if you want to dig a little further, these are the different woods that they offer. And the list is long. Super, super long. So again, there's a lot to look at. And if anything, I would, like in the past, I've actually gone to the website and just, I've looked around, I window shopped, I looked at all the things, and yeah. And I do have to tell you, their customer service is absolutely amazing. So let me go ahead and flip you guys back around. Hi. I'm going to flip you guys and put you here. Hold on one second. I'm going to put you guys back in the stand. Hold on. Can I do this? Can I do it? Can I do it? Nope. Let's go this way. Okay. Okay. So that was my hook haul from LETTOWorkshop. And I decided to do it live because if you guys had any questions, I'd be more than happy to help you. This is my second haul from them. I did one last year. I have the video out. The video I did last year was just a traditional hook haul video. But this time I wanted to take you guys to the website. I wanted to click through the screens. I wanted to answer questions if you guys had any. So yeah, and for those of you guys who are new to LETTOWorkshop, this is another bullet point. Like this is another opportunity to be able to take a look at something new and ask questions if you guys have any. So yeah, super happy to be able to share all the wonderful things with you guys, right? And yes, wonderful, wonderful pieces of art. There's just something to be said about, you know, the creativity that was put behind all of this. And, you know, so good. They're a small family business out of Ukraine. And, you know, the way that they handle their customer service is second to none. Like their communication is great. They reach out to you and, you know, they're great with their communication. Every instance I've had with them has been top notch, 100%. Yep. So love that for us. Hello, Jaxie. Welcome in. Sleepy times. So anyway, yes, absolutely, Rochelle. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. So good. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. I will be on for a few more minutes, but I do go live tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is my usual time that I go on. These Crochet with JTYA sessions, I usually teach crochet and, you know, I sit and stitch and all the things, but I decided to do this hook haul today because honestly, I tried doing the video and I said to myself, well, what if people have questions? Maybe I can answer them in real time. Maybe I can just pan over to certain screens that people may want to see. I thought that was a really great opportunity to take it a step further than just a video, you know? So, are all Clover or more $20? They're different prices, Lorraine. It depends on the actual handle. So they have Letto Simple, which are in the 20 range, but then if you have something special with the hook, like a mosaic or a layered hook like this, the price will change. So it depends. Yeah. And I also have to let you guys know that, you know, these make really great gifts for people who, you know, crochet, or for yourself. You know, maybe you want to treat yourself to something nice for a special occasion. Maybe not right now, but maybe in the future. At least I've exposed you to it so that you now have a place that you can go and look around for something special. All right. Erica, you have a wonderful day as well. Thank you so much. Simple is fine, right? Simple is great. Your order for 3 hooks had $9 shipping. Don't know if customs was add anything. Waiting. Yeah, my last order was $9 shipping as well. I wonder if that's a flat rate. I think. I'm not sure. I am an enabler. what yarn addict would I be if I didn't at least enable you guys with something, right? I have to enable you guys with something, you know? You deserve to treat yourself, yes. I mean, after all, we spend a lot of time with our yarn, right? The least we can do is say, you know, let me crochet with something a little nicer, you know? Do you ship to Algeria? So this is not me. This is LETTOWorkshop, and I believe they ship worldwide. Yes. Yep. They ship worldwide. These are from Ukraine. So the country they're coming from is Ukraine. I would definitely reach out to them. They do have a contact us button. If you're not sure, you could reach out to them and ask them if they ship to your country. Okay. I will definitely give Mom a love and hugs, Penny. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. I am a free shipping shopper, but $9 way over there is a bargain. Absolutely. And another thing too, guys, is you're not waiting forever for your hooks. They do come quite quickly. All things considered, for $9 flat rate shipping, you're not paying a lot and you're getting it pretty quick, you know? That mosaic, I bet tariffs involved. See, that's the thing. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure how they're handling that, but that is definitely something that you could ask them. I received my hooks several weeks ago, actually, and I'm just now showing them because I've been so busy. But yeah, I would definitely, that's a great question, Trish. How much does it cost to ship to North Africa? Because I want to buy some. So I'm not exactly sure. I believe they have flat rate shipping. So again, I would ask them. There's a contact us button on the website. I would click that website button and just send that question to them. It takes 2 weeks, which I think is pretty good, all things considered, right? Considering what's all happening over there, it's pretty fast. So yeah, just to put it out there, guys, the LETTOWorkshop website is not me. They're just friends of the channel, and I made a purchase. They gifted some hooks, and I'm showing them to you guys. So yeah, just want to make sure that you guys have another place that you can go to look for hooks, you know, because if you crochet, you know we love our hooks. So yeah, definitely appreciate all of you guys coming and hanging out with me today for this. Very nice. So I know we're 47 minutes in, but how are all of you guys? How are all you guys? Are you guys good? How is your Sunday going? I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. I'm looking at the comments right below. Let's see. The site says 14 to 28 days for delivery. Not really. Maybe they're doing that to just cover themselves, but they're pretty quick with the shipping, for sure. You're doing good? Great. Love that. So hopefully you guys have things on the hook. Maybe you guys are inspired to start working a project today. I know for me, I have lots of things I need to be working on for this coming week. You have electricity after 3 hours. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry, Trish. It's not good not having electricity. Great working on your Nana June blessings for Boggy. I love that, Naomi. You're just crocheting a new bag for the first day of school. Amazing. Love that. And Penny is frogging. Love the frog session. You're going to make a Casper ghost today? Nice. We have Halloween right around the corner. Why not? Hard day today, but I'm hanging in there. I hear you, Cherry. Huge hugs to you. 100%. I'm there with you. Starting to crank out the beanies for an upcoming, for the upcoming cold. Yep. Which reminds me, guys, I have to start pumping out my tutorials for my hats. So I do have a list of hat tutorials that I want to put out on the channel. I want to space them out, though, because I don't want to just bombard you guys with tutorial after tutorial of all the hats. So they're going to be coming out in the coming weeks. I have several that I'm going to be putting out there. You just learned how to crochet a granny square. I love that. Congratulations. That's so cool. You want to start a 2-bit after the one I did for Taco Tuesday? Very nice. Those are fun. I don't know about you guys, but like whether you're stash busting or just pulling from stash, those 2-bit grannies are a lot of fun. Here's why I think. If you're working that project up, just when you start to get tired of that color, you're now changing to another color. So that's one part of it, right? You don't get tired of the actual project because you're constantly changing colors. The other part of it is that it's fun to find colors to go together with the project. And then if you're scrap busting or busting scraps, however you want to say that, you're challenging yourself to find that yarn that's going to make 2 whole trips around the blanket without running short. So it's a lot of fun in that way. Thank you so much, Annie. Yes, so I have a handful out from last year and the year before, but it's time. It's time to put out some new beanies, new hats, and things like that for you guys, because there's a lot of us out there that make hats for donations. I have a huge bag of hats that I have to send out for donations, and I look back and I'm like, wow, I didn't realize it, but yeah, we crochet a lot of hats in between a lot of other projects. So yeah, we're definitely going to do that, 100%. Let's see. A 2-bit granny. Yeah, 2-bit granny is your standard granny square pattern, except you're changing colors every 2 rounds. Yep. Very, very nice. Can you do a tutorial for how to crochet a cat hat? So I've gotten several of you guys asking me how to do that. I do mine my own way. I haven't really watched a tutorial from anyone else on how to do it. I will show you how I do it. I just make a long rectangle, fold it in half, and sew up the sides. I mean, it's pretty simple in that regard, but yeah, if I do it, it's going to be done the way I know how to do it. And mine, I mean, my corners really stick out. That's because that's how I like it, you know? Hello, Anna. I didn't know you were live. I fell asleep on the lounge, just woke up. You're going to bed very soon. That's okay. Just catch the replay. No worries. And also too, for my international viewers, I want to let you guys know that, as I mentioned last time, Monday morning, for me, early Monday morning, is going to be my time to do a live for my international viewers. So last week I did my live at 6 p.m. 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, my time. I'm going to slide that up. So we're going to be 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which I believe is 7 p.m. Australian time, and I think it's going to hit all the bullet points. So 5 a.m. Eastern is going to be, I think, 1 in the afternoon in the UK, and in the afternoon beyond that. So I think that is the sweet spot. So just putting it out there that I will be going live for you guys early Monday morning. Okay. It's a great way to start the week too, right, Penny? I love that for us. So if you're available, just do the math. I will be going live Monday morning, tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come and hang out with us. I'd love it. It's 9 p.m. where you're at. Yep. So yeah. Beautiful. I'll keep an eye out for it. Absolutely. So I'm doing that just to make sure that you guys have an opportunity to participate in a live where it's like an actual decent time of day for you, because I recently learned, well, maybe not so recent, but I learned that a lot of the viewers that are international, depending on when I go live, they're coming in and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know about you, but like, I don't know if that's a regular occurrence that I would want to have. So yeah, I'm doing that for them. It's 4:30 p.m. in your country. It's perfect. Sweet spot, you know? All things considered, I think for me going on that early, it covers a lot of areas, because like Penny said, a lot of people in my neck of the woods begin their work week and they see this live. And then for some other folks, it's like the afternoon time, it's dinner time, it's evening time. So it's perfect. And Donna will watch the replay. I love it. It's so good. 5 a.m. for you is 10 a.m. in the UK. We're 5 hours ahead. Okay, perfect. Yep, love that. I never miss your live in Australia, but I'm a stay-at-home mom. I can see why it would get missed. Yeah, for sure. And I feel like, and I know this because I look at my algorithm, there's a lot of international people that are subscribed to my channel, and they don't have an opportunity to participate in the lives because it's just a very off-putting time of day that I go live in their neck of the woods. So yeah, We're going to be accommodating here. You're just shopping the yarn over my head. Yeah, it goes on and on. Look. Yeah. It stops right there. And it goes all the way around. But yeah, that's my Caron 1 pound wall. Now, I recently placed some other non-Caron 1 pound items here because I'm actually, believe it or not, guys, I'm working through the stash. I've been working these skeins. This used to be strictly Caron 1 pound. Now I have Red Heart Jumbos in here. I have Big Twist Pound Plus. We're working through the skeins. Thanks. That will be 11 o'clock in South Africa. Perfect. Love that. So, so good. So just to recap a few things, LETTOWorkshop, again, they're based out of Ukraine. They gifted me a few hooks. I purchased a few hooks, and I wanted to come on here and share all the fun things with you guys. So if you missed that, feel free to go back and watch the replay. Some really, really awesome hooks. Special thank you to Stan and Julie for allowing me the opportunity to show off the Letto Simple hooks and to show the website and all things. So feel free to check all of that out. And again, yes, I was enabling you guys. I'm enabling you guys to give you guys another option to see that there is more than just what you have in front of you. There's hooks everywhere. And yeah, there's a purpose for all hooks, you know? So yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. I will be live again this evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then again, for my international viewers, 5 a.m. Eastern, my time. Okay, so that is all from me for now, and I shall see you guys on the next one. You have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Bye.